Sorry guys, there was some internet problem, but it's now resolved. Okay, so here I did not took any trade at all because I was when this candle was moving up and the previous candle closed below that zone. So what I did was I was waiting for 1 hour candle to close above this zone. So finally a 1 hour candle has closed above this zone. So why I waited, why I did not took the trade, the only reason is why I did not took the trade is I was expecting a rejection from this wick because the previous candle closed with a rejection from this zone. So there was the probability of rejection of this zone was high. So that's why I waited, and I waited for a 1 hour candle to close. But 1 hour candle just went all the way up and closed above this zone. So now there is no range for me to take a trade. But I was also not feeling so good at that point of time because of this rejection over here and this wick over here. So even if this wick was just as equal as the previous candle's wick, then I would have definitely took this trade when this candle broke these highs over here and it went almost in 11-12 pips. So that would be that could be a winning trade for me, but because of this rejection wick, I was not feeling very confident at that point of time. But it's absolutely fine. I just don't want to make any kind of a mistake or bad trades over here. So I'll see if I can take a trade in this candle or not, because right now the 1 hour candle is creating a lower wick or might be creating a fake out as well. So that we will get to see once this candle will be closing somewhere around. So yeah, let's see. So 4 hour candle just closed. Let's have a look at the 4 hour. Okay, so the 4 hour candle closed like this. Dagby is saying if the 30-minute closes back, can be a false breakout. Yeah, that's true, Dagby, that can be a fake out. So the 4 hour candle over here, the previous 4 hour candle closed like a strong bullish candle, and the current 4 hour candle looks like it's taking support from these wicks and these bodies to the left, and now it can move up, break the high of the previous 4 hour and move all the way up to at least this level. That's 19 pips away. So I'm expecting that to happen. That means if we are expecting that, that means if this candle breaks this high, there's a high probability that it will be moving up. So I'm gonna go back to 1 hour and I'm gonna look at it like if this candle breaks this high. But the thing is, there's a problem over here. I think I need to manage these levels. Okay, so now the range has just extended because now I'm going to trade in 1 hour. So if this candle breaks this high over here, at that point of time I'm gonna take the trade, and this will be a 17 pips of range. So once this candle breaks this high, I'm not gonna take any trade, but once this candle breaks this high over here, at that point I'm gonna take the trade, because this will be creating a lower wick and it will be moving up, and with volume it can possibly move up to this area. That will also justify the 4 hour, and over here the previous candle did closed above and the current candle is rejecting the zone over here from the left. So it has crossed away and closed away from the low volume zone, and now it's rejecting the low volume zone and it's going inside the high volume zone. So market can possibly push up to this level, which is almost 25-26 pips away. So that's something in my mind, and let's see. If this becomes a fake out, then obviously it will be coming back down and closing back down below this zone, and after that market can move all the way down to this level. So it totally depends on how this candle moves. So that's why I'm not switching to lower time frames, because 15 minutes, I don't like trading 15 minutes here, because 15 minutes is having so much of information which needs to be filtered with the bigger time frames. And in 30 minutes we have some volume, some problem over here in these areas. So that's why So that's why I'm going to trade in 1 hour time frame. So let's calculate the stops over here. So if this candle flips from this position, then the stops will be around 19 pips, which will be really high. So I need to switch to the lower time frames to give the stops, and I'll be taking the trade according to the 1 hour time frame. 19 pips stops. Let's go to 2 hours. This candle closed above this area. We have this clean range. Market can move up and break the high, possibly move to this area. So 2 hours also looks totally bullish. So 30-minute candle is just having 12 minutes left to close. Oh, EuroCAD is moving up. Alright, we can have our trade in EuroCAD, but there is a problem over here. No range. Yeah, no range. Above this level we can trade EuroCAD. Range is also good. So this will be the trading area. Let's have a look in the 1 hour. Yeah, 1 hour also looks good, but in 1 hour, 1 hour is having 41 minutes left. So what we can do, so we need this 1 hour candle to close above these areas in the next 41 minutes. Okay, so let's see whether 30-minute will be closing above this area, or 1 hour will be closing above these areas. So we will see about that. Okay, so in 5 minutes this candle will be closing and NYC volume will be coming in. Let's have a look at the 1 hour. Let's see how this candle will be closing after 4 minutes. In 18 minutes there will be USD news coming up. Oh, so finally EuroCAD is now creating a support. So EuroCAD, I think EuroCAD will be continuing its bullish momentum, and possibly it might just break above this trend line and move all the way up to this level. So I think buys will be more good in EuroCAD. So yes, we are also ready for buys over here in EuroCAD. Hey again, George. Okay, EuroCAD is now moving up. So from here, candles have traveled over here to this level, but they all failed to maintain their price above. So if to take a buy, we need a candle which can break above these wicks, and then I think we can look for buys. I think this will be my execution point for EuroCAD, and yeah, I will be targeting 14 pips, but it just closed under these area areas. So let's see if it goes up or not. Over here, a GBP JPY 30-minute candle just closed like a weak bearish candle, but it closed above that area. That means if this current 30-minute candle breaks the high, it can move up to this level, but the range is not enough over here. So this is around 7 pips of range only. So I'm expecting the 1 hour candle over here, that it will flip back and break the high of the previous 1 hour candle and finally move up to 20 pips up. But I cannot trade this I cannot trade if the current 1 hour candle breaks the high of the previous 1 hour, because the range is not there. So I have to see something, a price above which it can move all the way up to this level. So I'll look about that. Right now there's nothing in EuroCAD as well as in GBP JPY. Because over here, 1 2 3 4 5 candles went up, but they all failed to maintain their price above. So I'm hoping that if this candle is breaking this price level, it should be going up. Let's check the symmetry thing. Yeah, going up, consolidating, going up, consolidating. Now again will be going up to test the high. Yes. Okay, so the current 30-minute candle broke above the high of the previous 30-minute. I'm getting ready with the accounts over here. Let's open the EuroCAD. And now with volume, it can push up, break this price and move up. But that will be a risky trade, guys. I'm warning everybody that without waiting for a close above this area, if I'm going to take an impulse trade, that will be a risky entry to take. But on the other side, I also know the chances of going up to break this price is really less without closing above that area. Or if it breaks this price, that will be a single big candle coming up, which will go all the way up to this level. So look here, now the price is rejecting these higher prices over here. Let's have a look at the GBP JPY. GBP JPY is still struggling at this point. I think it will be breaking the high and moving up. Yeah, otherwise it will be creating a fake out by closing back below. Okay, yeah, this is a low volume area in EuroCAD. That means our analysis is correct. If the market crosses above these wicks, then it will be moving up to high volume area. GBP, I think, just broke the low. Yeah, it just broke the low of the previous candle. Now anything can happen. Chance of coming down has been increased. Yes, PS Gore, there will be high impact news in 5 minutes. Let's see how the market will be reacting towards the news. But I will be still be ready for this EuroCAD trade. If this candle crosses above 1.44076 area, then I'm gonna execute a buy trade. Let's see how this GBP JPY 30-minute candle will be closing, and if this candle closes below 155.436 area, then the chances of going down for the next candle will be increased. The thing is, there's no volume in the market. Yeah, it's also reversing back from the low volume area. So just 2 minutes left for the news. Let's see what will happen after the news. Hmm. 1 minute left here for the news. Let's see if it make an impact on EuroCAD or GBPJPY or not. What I can see here is that the current 30-minute candle in GBPJPY is rejecting this area. It has gone down below the previous candle's low, but right now it's rejecting that area. So there is a very high chance that this candle might close a week bullish, a week bearish, and next candle can break the highs and go up. 6 seconds remaining over here, and here we go. Again, USD came out to be better. That means USD came out to be better. USD CAD will move up. Euro USD will move down. And okay, let's see how this will be moving. Yeah, news after news today, that's true. So now we are having another news after 15 minutes. Okay, Dark B is saying over here, US crude oil inventories in 45-minute effect CAD. That will, but not much. GJ 1 hour closing weak bearish, and the next 1 hour breaking the high. Is that not a good buy? Let's have a look at the 1 hour. No, that will not be a good buy because there is no range. This is only 7.5 pips. A better trade will be if the next 1 hour candle will be breaking this high over here. So we need to wait for the market to break above this wick, then we can take the trade, according to me. Because at that point that will be also a break above this wick and this wick over here. News just came in. Oh, news just came in. 30-minute candle closed, 1 hour candle also closed over here. So 1 hour candle closed at this point in EuroCAD. So what we can do is we can switch our areas according to 1 hour. Yeah, so all these candles try to maintain their price above, but only the previous candle did. That means now we can take the trade once the current 1 hour candle breaks this high and this price. Took a buy trade at this point. So I have took a buy trade over here, and let me just tell you, 1.44041. Oh, it's coming back. Keeping stops below the current candle's low. So the previous candle hold their price above this area. The current candle should be moving up with volume, but for that it needs volume to come up and go all the way up. 4-1 is the area, right? So yeah, this is the area over here. I took the trade. So I know one thing, that if once the price breaks above this wick, it should be going all the way up. Keeping stops below 1.43935. 1.43935. Yes, Suraj V, I'm from India. It's the news that it's moving the price. Yeah, that's the news, but now there's news and price action together. So that's why I took the trade. Once the volume comes in, it will throwing the market all the way up. and 10 pips will be over here. Let's see if the market breaks this price or not. Because now the 4-hour is breaking the trend line. Let's see. If it doesn't work, then obviously I'm gonna manage the risk. Because right now EuroCAD really need heavy volume, which can take the price all the way up. Yeah, this candle broke above and closed above the this upper trend line. So this candle broke the high. It should move up with volume. Yeah, it should. Let's see. Let's just hope for the best. It's really trying hard to maintain its price above this area. Let's see. Okay, so let's see. Now the volume is coming in. Let's see if this candle breaks the price or not. I'm running in 1 pip over here. It's about to break the high. Okay, it just broke the high. So now with volume it should be moving all the way up. Running in 3 pips right now. So once this candle reaches 5 pips, above 5 pips, then I'm gonna close half once it gets back to break even. But right now it's not reaching there, so it's just running between 2-3 pips. Really hoping to get some volume in this candle. It's again getting rejection. I have closed half of the trade here. So to reduce the risk, I have closed half of the trade. Let's see if we get again push or not, a push or not. Closed another half over here, closed everything at this point. So in this trade, lost around 6 pips. Suraj V Singh, bro, recommend a good broker as Krill is charging too much for IC markets. Suraj, do one thing. Just send me a text message on Telegram. This is the username. This is the username for Telegram. You can send me a text over there. I'll give you a good recommendation about that broker. I think I'm gonna wait for this 15-minute candle to close first in GBP JPY. Let's see where this candle will be closing. And in case of EuroCAD, let's go back to 1 hour. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, this candle broke the high over here. Now let's see what happens. I really want 15-minute candle to close first, and then okay, just broke this high. So this point was the point where we were about to take the trade. Now market should be moving up. But I'm gonna wait for 15-minute candle to close first, because here 15-minute rejected this area. So now anything can happen. EuroCAD is moving all the way down from this point. So once this 15-minute candle closes here and the next candle breaks the high, I'm gonna enter a trade in this GBP JPY. This will be the last trade for today. because yeah, the 1 hour candle is moving up with no wick on the bottom. That means heavy bullish pressure is there. But in case this candle closes below this area, then I'm not gonna enter any trade. I'm just waiting here. Oh, look at this. Look at JPY. It's just showing heavy volume. $15-minute candle closed over here. This should be continue moving up now. I think this candle should be going up to test this upper trend line, but for that it really need to have very heavy volume. It needs to push all the way up. Perfect. I'm running in 5 pips of profit right now. 6 pips touched over here. Look here. Made 2 attempts in this trade. I'm gonna show it to everybody after this trade. 7 pips touched at this point. Nice. This is the problematic area, but with volume it should be continue moving up. Six minutes left for 30-minute candle to close. These are the exact levels of my trade. Eight pips running up right now. Yeah, it should be tapping the higher trend line, or this zone over here, which is 12 pips away. Let's check the 4 hour. Yeah, 4 hour should be okay. So 4 hour is approaching towards a heavy rejection zone. So to move up, it really needs to have some volume inside it, which will take it 27 pips up. What I'm gonna do is, uh, I'm gonna shift the stops at break even for now, because now this candle is having 3 minutes left to close. Sorry, this 30-minute candle is having 3 minutes left to close, and I don't want to be stopped out in the last few minutes or seconds. So for now, I'm gonna keep the stops at break even. Yeah, and I'm gonna just wait for the market to stretch more up. Suraj, I have received your message, buddy. After the streams, I'm gonna reply to your message. This is a heavy resistance area. Okay, I have closed 50% in profit because I don't want to, you know, get everything away in the last few minutes. So now I'm running with half of the lot over here. Yeah. So let's see if this candle recovers its wick or comes back to break even in the last 2 minutes. Because if that happens, then there will be a huge rejection happening, and this will be going back under this area. Because once it gets the volume, it will 100% tapping this trend line. Let's have a look over here. Yeah, it's now going away from this zone, so chances of again starting in bullish pressure is really high. Once the market starts to recover from this point, it will be going all the way up to this level. Just waiting for a better push to the upside. So let's see, last 28 seconds remaining over here. 1 hour candle. Yeah, it's 30 minutes will be closing like this. 15-minute will be closing strong bullish. So 30-minute candle closed a strong bullish candle, and let's see if the current 30-minute goes all the way down, hits the break even, or it goes up, break the high and continue moving up. EuroCAD, it's still struggling at this point. Oh, created a fake out, went down. Yeah, it should be continue moving down. Because it will come down to grab liquidity. It can come down to this level, but if the volume comes in, this candle will also be going all the way up, which will take the 1 hour candle more up. Yeah. And now it can come down. We need huge amount of volume to take the price up. Okay, this candle broke the high. It should be continue moving up now. Volume should be coming in. Because now this candle has created a lower wick, and this candle broke this high over here. So if there is volume inside the market, which I think there is, so this candle should be stretching all the way up to at least this level now, and that will go to this level really fast. Yeah. Also in this scenario over here, that will be a tapping over here on this trend line. So once a candle taps this trend line over here, I'm gonna close everything. That's 14 pips away still. 14 pips away, that means that point is somewhere around here. Let's take this wick for reference. So I'm gonna close everything at this wick. Sorry, this price. Yeah, it's moving up. Nice. look here. I have closed, not yet, not yet, not yet. I'm about to close another 50%. I have closed another 50% at this point. Now I'm gonna close everything at this place. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give the TP. Let's see if we can more up. 22 pips away. 20. So I'm gonna add 20 pips in this price. 155. Okay. 156 point. Okay, 156. I'm gonna give TP of 156. Yeah. Let's see if we can get that TP or not. Okay, so I have kept stops at break even, everything is good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call it a day over here. Let's meet tomorrow, guys, with new trades, new analysis, new volume. So take care, everybody, have a great day. I'm gonna call it a day. Goodbye, guys.